We are the dollars and cents.
What's up, YouTube? It's back on a quick video. Back again with my boy. It's been a while.
Been a little bit.
It's been a long time. I can't remember the last video we've done together. It might have been...
Check the archives.
Yeah, look at the archives. Maybe I'll put the thumbnail right here. Sorry if we're like really close, guys, but I bought this new holder for the phone, and it is what it is. Guys, well, I've been on a tear lately of doing videos on clones. And I've always been saying this, clones of colognes. Just because they're really easy to find. I've been able to, and I've been hearing about a lot about some new ones that have been coming out, so I've been really excited about them. And it just happens to be a coincidence that this is a house that I did. I'm probably doing a few videos of this one because I actually picked a few up a few weeks ago, and I still need to upload those videos if I haven't already. But this is the one that everyone's talking about right now, maybe just because it's summertime, it's hot outside, and this is like a fresh fragrance that came out. It's also apparently cloning a expensive niche fragrance. And we'll get to that information in a minute, but I do want to go ahead and probably do a little editing magic here. But it is going to be from the house of Lattafa. It is Atlas from the house of Lattafa Perfumes. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this and take this out of the plastic for you guys. I just want to show you guys that I haven't opened it yet. All right, guys, so here is the box for Atlas. Going to try to keep it at an angle so the reflection didn't get you guys. But yeah, this is a nice looking box. It does say Atlas here on the side. Nice green looking, I guess just design here. Let's see what else. We got some information on the back. It does say Atlas and some Arabic writing. It says Lattafa here. Does open like so. There, as you can see, is where the bottle goes. Nice little cutout. And they do have the notes here on the inside. And I'm gonna have to see if these actually match up, because the notes, I don't know if they are going to be the same as what I got on it for Granica, but we'll see. If they're too much different, I'll go ahead and read these as well, guys. Here's the bottle, guys. Nice looking bottle here, guys. It kind of reminds me of the one, I believe. From a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's another one.
What's that house?
Oh, a little bit like, yes. The
Ormond James.
Yeah, Montebaco or whatever. Yeah, Ormond James.
That's it.
This cap looks very similar to that. This does have like I don't know if that's plastic or paper, but it does have a little thing here. Maybe it's a thin metal, heavy metal cap here, probably made out of lead. I'm not sure if this is going to be safe to be holding here. And then it does say Atlas like on the back here, so this should probably be facing towards the front like that. It does say Atlas, but yeah, really thick bottle. Guys, this is a 1.5, 1.7 ounce, something like that. A lot of Lattafas are 100 mil. I'm not sure why they made this one smaller. Maybe because the one that it's supposed to be copying is smaller.
Yeah, it comes in small size.
We'll see, but I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of information about this fragrance. Atlas by Lattafa Perfumes is a unisex. I'm gonna guess whatever this one's considered. Let me see what's. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe an aquatic something or other. Aquatic fresh fragrance. The notes for this fragrance: in the top we have sea notes, salt and lemon. In the mid we have Davana and iris. I love iris. And the base, we run things off with ambergris, oak moss, and sandalwood. And while I'm here, I'll go ahead and read you guys the notes inside the box, and we'll see which one is more close to that. It does say top notes, aquatic, sea notes. In the mid we have jasmine and cologne. I don't know what cologne is.
Different.
And then in the base we have cedarwood Atlas, musk, and ambroxan.
Completely different.
Yeah, that makes sense though if they call it Atlas, because cedarwood Atlas. Yeah, completely different.
Not even close to what for a Granica.
Yeah. So guys, I'll have to correct it soon, and maybe we can pick up some of these notes. We'll see. I don't want to keep going back to the box to read some of these, but I'll just let you guys know what we get. So this one's supposed to be copying
Megamar by Orto Parisi.
Yeah, so I have tried this fragrance. I want to say it's been a long time ago. I want to say I wasn't a big fan of it maybe because it's just not something that I would do. I remember it being a little bit too niche for me.
They're a little out there, the Orto Parisis, I think.
But I will say the notes in the box actually match up the notes for the Orto Parisi better.
Yeah, much closer.
So here, Brandon's gonna read you guys the notes for.
So notes for Megamar, we got in the top bergamot, lemon. Middle notes, seaweed, kalone, and hedione. And then the base, musk, ambroxan, and cedarwood.
Yeah. So cedarwood, ambroxan, the cologne, which looks like it's like some sort of a
molecule.
Yeah, molecule or something. So, all right. Well, I have nothing on today. And this is going to be a first impression for me. I'm going to put it on my skin. Brandon's going to put it on a little sheet here. And as always, I'm going to give Brandon the honors here of getting the first spray.
A little bit of green juice here.
We're gonna see what this one's about, because I was actually really excited for this one. Now I will say this one, I paid $34 for this one on Amazon, and getting strong in Broxton.
Yeah, it came out quick.
Yeah, $34 about this is one on Joma Shop for $24. Not sure how much they charge for shipping, but I'm getting a very strong and Broxton note.
Very sharp.
Yeah. I'm getting the citruses. It doesn't smell bad.
No, this is definitely a summery, fresh, sharp citrus.
Now there's no seaweed like the Mega Mare, which I want to say is a pretty big note in that fragrance. I don't know why they kept it out. Maybe they thought it was over the top.
Yeah.
Because I don't know this for a fact, but when I've reviewed or looked at some other Lattafa fragrances, it seems like they've taken out some notes from the original that maybe people didn't like, or maybe they didn't like.
This is definitely salty.
Super salty. It's citrusy. It has that gentlemanly and Broxton feel. Not over the top sauvage, but it has like that chemically kind of feel.
Yeah, it's got like a molecule vibe. Kind of has like that. What's Molecule 01's the Broxton one?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
number 3, one of them.
What's the ISO Super kind of thing? But this one does have the Atlas cedar in it. So I'm getting a strong cedar note, or at least it's just very woody.
I don't get the cedar. I get all citruses and like sharp, salty, watery.
Yeah, I'm not catching like a royal oud type of cedar note, but I'm getting woody notes. But I mean, it smells good.
This is like a pool time scent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind the smell of seaweed. I actually have a couple of fragrances in my collection that I've kept over the years. I think one's called Aqua de Mar, and there's that one that's really expensive. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but that one had seaweed as well. Really nice fragrance, but it's not for everybody. Right now, this gives me a gentlemanly feel. Like this is like office type of office for men type of fragrance.
Yeah.
By Jeremy Cologne. What's his name?
Jeremy Fragrance.
Jeremy Fragrance. I haven't talked about that guy in forever.
Still doing videos?
I don't know, but it definitely has more of a seaside vibe. So if you guys can picture a gentlemanly cologne or like a sauvage type of maybe fragrance, but not so in Broxton-y.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, and maybe that's why they made it 1.7. Who knows? I figured it's because the one they're copying is a little tiny bottle.
Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to do the same thing. But then again, if you don't need much juice, they can make decent money on half the juice.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good summery scent. This is not something that I would wear because I'm not really into like freshies, but it's good. Just not my taste.
Yeah. So I'll be wearing this one today for lunch, and I'll get any feedback from Brandon after we eat, and
maybe from some people at the restaurant.
Yeah, we'll see. I know, as always, guys, I'll wear this one probably tonight and over the next couple of days, and give you guys an update shortly. Brandon, you be doing okay?
Yeah, doing good. About to move.
Just bought a new house,
yeah,
so you guys give him a little applause for that. My little boy's getting old. He's getting older now. He's growing up. So
definitely.
But yeah, other than that, you're doing good. Just traveling.
Doing good, man.
A little bit of that.
Yeah, just working and living life. You know.
There you go, guys. All right, guys. Well, I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. All right, guys. So I'm back with my update for Atlas from the house of Lattafa Perfumes, guys. What can I say about this fragrance? Well, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. I think it's really good. We'll get to why here in a second. I'm going to wear this fragrance tonight again because it is summertime. And again, we'll talk about more of that in a second. But this is a great summer fragrance, guys. Without repeating ourselves too much in the first half of the video. Then again, it's been a while since I think it's probably been a week since I've been testing this one. And so I've had a lot of time with it. As you can see, the juice level in this one. This is a 1.7 ounce, I think. And so if you use a lot of it, it's going to go pretty quick. But yeah, guys, you get, starts off with a very, very salty marine note. If you guys aren't fans of marine fragrances, seaside fragrances, anything that actually smells like the ocean, a salty ocean, then you're not going to like this fragrance. This fragrance is not going to be for you. But if you guys are fragrance lovers of those types of fragrances that are like very realistic, seaweed or not, there's no seaweed in this, but it does have like a seaside, almost a seaweed type of feel to it, right? Very oceanic, very salty. Then you're gonna like this one if you like fragrances like that, guys. I was a little confused by the notes on this one because remember Brandon and I were kind of going back and forth on the notes. I went to their website, Lattafa's website, and the notes were lemon, salt, Davana, iris in the mid, and then base was oak moss, ambergris, and sandalwood. That was on the website, but the box says aquatic, and then comma C notes. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be one word, aquatic C notes or aquatic comma C notes. Jasmine and cologne, and then cedarwood, atlas, musk, and ambroxan. And we did touch that in the first part of the video, but I don't know why the website of the brand says two different things. Now I do know that the box notes match the Megamare, or however you pronounce it, more closer. They only share a few notes, but at least it's a little bit closer. I'm not really sure. I guess I'm going to lean towards the box because it does have the ambroxan in it. So you are going to get like a Sauvage-y type of, if you can just picture maybe like Sauvage or Office for Men, but with very salty C notes in it. Not exact. I'm just sort of kind of riffing here about what it kind of reminds me of and what you can expect if you ever try this fragrance. Now that ambroxan note's definitely going to stand out. And it's funny because the notes on the website say this has lemon in it. I do get like some sort of a citrus on top, but the box doesn't have a citrus note in there. It doesn't have a lemon. So I'm a little confused by that. Maybe the box left some notes out. I'm not really sure. But I do think that there is some lemon notes in this, or at least some sort of a citrus note in this, because I do get that throughout the life of the fragrance. Not strong, not exclusively lemony, just something there that makes me think that there is a lemon note in there. But again, very aquatic, very lots of C notes, lots of salt. It's a little spicy as well from the ambergris. And woody. Again, cedarwood, atlas over here, sandalwood in the other. Again, either way it goes, it's very, very woody, which I do like. Very masculine. I think this fragrance is unisex, but to me it leans way more masculine. Longevity with this fragrance, 8 hours every time I wore it. You're going to get really good for a summer fragrance, and we'll get to that in a second. But for a warm weather fragrance, this stuff's going to last you a long time. And the projection is excellent. And I'm not going to say it's beast mode, but for a fragrance like this stuff carries. Again, for a warm weather fragrance, and you guys know out there, those fragrances don't tend to do so well in the warm weather, but this one does. This one here is going to be have a nice little bubble. It's definitely going to project and carry. Brandon was saying we hung out for after the video we hung out at lunch for an hour, and then we hung out for like maybe another 45 minutes to an hour after that. And he was telling me, like, because he was walking behind me for a little bit, and he was like, "Dude, I can smell that stuff like really strong, just like in the air behind you." So this stuff has really good projection, at least in the first few hours. Is going to be the best, but that's like with any fragrance, guys, right? But the performance on this one was stellar. The seasons for this fragrance, summertime. So it could be basically a warm weather fragrance. But to me, this smells like a summer fragrance. I was just at the lake with some friends on Saturday, like a couple of days ago, and I wore this because I wanted to really just be in the moment and the mood of being on the lake. I know it's not the ocean, but it was just, I was really trying to set the feel and the mood of the day, and this fragrance really did push it over the top. But definitely summer or spring, summer, early fall. But I would say if you really want to evoke feelings of what this fragrance brings, I'm just gonna say summer, dead heat of summer. If you're going to the lake or something like that, which brings me to the occasions of this fragrance. I'm gonna say it's good for both. I think you can wear this one casually during the day if you're doing something like around. Honestly, you can wear this wherever you want, but I'm saying, like, to me, it's like if I was going to be around the lake or something, or if I was going to be just around a body of water, or just doing something with shorts, something just that sort of evokes that sort of salty sea air feel. Again, you can experience that smell wherever you like, but to me, it's better if I'm in that setting. But I think you can wear this one at night too. This would be perfect for summer nights. It's pretty good. Like when it comes to casually during the day. I'm not trying to say this is a sexy, like club banger fragrance or anything like that, but I do think that it has that ambroxan note, and women do love that note. I personally didn't get any compliments for this one from any women. But if women like ambroxan and Sauvage and women love that one, then you're probably going to get decent feedback from this one. I didn't get any negative feedback, that's for sure. Brandon said he loved this one. He said he loved the way it smelled in the air. So that was really good feedback because I do trust his opinion. Ages for this fragrance, I'm going to say are 25 and up. This guys, this stuff is not for, I'm not going to say the faint of heart because I've tried some really niche stuff. This is niche quality in a designer or clone, I guess, clone bottle, under $35. But but you're going to get like almost a little bit of a challenging fragrance. There's some animalic notes in here too. Not sure where it comes from. Maybe it's the ambergris, but something in this does give it a little bit of a skank, right? And it also kind of smells like a little bit of like ambergris mixed with like a rose, because it has a little bit of that skank sometimes that rose can have when you mix it with like an oud or like a oud rose. There's no oud in this, but I'm just saying like it kind of has a little bit of that I don't know if you want to call it sour, but like that sharp that rose and ambergris brings to the table. I'm getting that from this one. There's no rose in this or oud or anything, but something in this gives it a bit of an animalic flavor. I'm going to guess it's just the ambergris just working overtime. And this one, younger guys will not like this one. Now, younger guys could easily afford this one, but I don't think the younger noses are really going to like this one. So 25 and up, maybe even 30, but I think 25 and up would be safe enough for this one, because I do think that they'd probably appreciate it for what it is, guys. But overall, niche quality juice in a clone bottle for a cheap $35 price tag. Got this one on Amazon. I'll leave the link down below, guys. I have been doing like those little links where you can buy it. I get like some sort of, nobody buys anything from my channel, but like I do just put it on there because you never know, right? And it's usually somewhere that has it pretty cheap. I don't go on there trying to make, have you guys spend a bunch of money. But if there's an affiliate there with YouTube, I'll try to do that as well, because it puts it right there on the screen, which might make it a little bit easier than you guys having to go to the description, guys. But stuff long lasting, good projection. It's just perfect for the summer. It smells awesome if you like seaside, oceanic, seaweed type of fragrances. You're gonna like this one. Again, I'm not sure if it smells like the Mega Mare or Mega Mare, however you pronounce it. But if it's anything like it, then you might like this one for a fraction of the price, guys. $35 for a 1.7 ounce is good. The cons is just not for everyone. You know, that's gonna be the negative downside of this one. If you don't like, again, seaweed type of fragrances, salty fragrances, oceanic fragrances, or ambroxan, then stay away from this one, guys. But if you do like those notes, then you're gonna love this one. I think this is I think it just came out too, so not a lot of people have tried this one yet. But I think this is a hidden gem, honestly, because not a lot of people are talking about it. I think people, if they knew this was out there, they'd probably get it and probably really love it, and they might even sell some of their other similar fragrances to this, sell those, and then just go, man, I'm just gonna get like a couple of bottles of this and sell off, and they'll probably end up making a profit on some niche bottle that this reminds them of, guys. But I like this one. Don't love it, but I really, really like it, and I suggest you guys, if it sounds like something you'd like, maybe blind buy this one. I think it might be blind buy worthy. It's only $35 on Amazon, guys, and you might even be able to find it for less as time goes on. Not sure when you're watching this video, guys, but what are your thoughts on Atlas from the House of Lattafa? Am I crazy? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it too salty for you guys? Is it too animalic? Is it right down right exactly what you guys like? Let me know down in the comments below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one, guys, because I think this is great. I think it has a great bottle. I think it has a great cap. It smells great. Great presentation. Little confused by the notes listing on the website versus the box. You guys over at Lattafa can clean that up, but I think overall it's a really good fragrance, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching the video on my channel. If you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future first impressions videos and first-edit content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you'll find first-edit photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.